Aloha to you, it's the traveling bee. Let's take in the sights around the island, shall we? We have this beautiful family of native nene geese. Look at the youngins, they just are still a little furry. And the nene goose is Hawaii's state bird. This beautiful family resides in Kilauea. Let's go east. And we're driving up towards the interior of the island. We're looking at Kong Mountain. Can you guess why it's called Kong Mountain modern day? Take a look at the shape of this mountain. Is there anything there that reminds you of King Kong? Now, its original name is Kalalea, and it's in the town of Anahola. We're driving up Kealia. If you saw the hysterically funny movie Tropic Thunder, you might recognize this area. This is the area from the beginning of the movie where Ben Stiller and Robert Downey Jr. were doing their big scene for the movie that was being filmed in the movie itself. Paula Abdul also filmed a video here. So this is a very iconic spot for the island of Kaua'i. You can see we have some low-hanging clouds today, and the center of the island is a little socked in, but with this mist and low-hanging clouds, you can see the silhouette images in between the valleys. It's quite a spectacular sight here this morning, despite these low-hanging clouds. This is now pasture land, and so you'll see cows through here. We have some albizia trees that make good shade trees. When we had one of the major storms within the past 4 years at the Wailua River, many trees, such as the albizia trees, came down from the mountains via the river, and they actually clogged up the river mouth of Wailua, and the bay was filled with trees. Now, this has been called Kong Mountain modern day times because this second peak of the mountain range is similar or looks like King Kong's profile. And as we come down from the road, you have an expansive and spectacular view of the ocean. Now, on a clear day, you are able to see Oahu from some areas on the east side of our island. This would be one of those places with a high enough altitude that we're at that we could probably see Oahu from here on a very clear day. But check out the spectacular vista. And you can see, here's an update on our Peacock, Mama Peacock and her baby. The baby is as big as she is almost. Look like road runners. And here we are at Kukui Grove Shopping Center, the main shopping center on the island, located centrally in Lihue. There's Deja Vu, one of our surf shops. If you're looking for a great local plate lunch, they have Soni's here. They got great fish dishes. And if you're hungry for the more picnic type food, there's the Bread and Deli Connection. And here we have a great picture of fish, mammals, and other sea creatures that live in the Hawaiian Islands. O'oi e Kanaloa, Ola, which means you are Kanaloa, live. And Kanaloa is the god of the ocean. He's one of the 4 major deities. And he provides care for the things that live in the ocean. And whenever fishermen go fishing They don't ever tell people that they're going fishing. Otherwise, the fish might hear and take off. But what they do is they say, I'm going to go holo holo. Holo holo means to cruise. And that way everybody knows that you're going fishing. Now, in some of my other videos, I've showed you guys the ku'ula, which is the rocks that are standing straight up, usually down at the ocean side. And those are altars to the god Kanaloa. When you go fishing and you catch something, always returned back into the ocean as an offering to Kanaloa. Even if it's the only thing that you caught for the day, it's an offering. But that conserves for future generations by making sure that you don't deplete the ocean of its resources. Here we have another beautiful mural done by one of our local artists here in Lihue. And this one honors Prince Jonah Kuhio Kalanianaole. He was born here on the south side at Prince Kuhio Park. And the quote says, "Stick together and try to agree to the best of your ability to meet the most important problem, the rehabilitation of our race." He was a delegate, the first Hawaiian delegate to the United States Congress. In 1921, the Hawaiian Homestead Act was created, an act that Kuhio spearheaded. This set aside 200,000 acres of land so that Native Hawaiians could use it for homesteading. And thus, one of many things Prince Kuhio did to rehabilitate his race. Like other people that were colonized, they lost their land to foreigners. And to this day, many Hawaiians are still on the Hawaiian homesteads list, waiting for their homestead. And we're here at the dog park up in Kilauea on the North Shore. And you can see the beautiful mountain ranges in the back. This is the lovely Kalihiwai River Valley. And as we enter into the district of Hanalei, we are at the entrance of the Princeville Resort. Some of the most spectacular sights of Hanalei Valley can be viewed from up here. And it's time to unwind with another spectacular sunset. Join me, won't you? This is the Travelin' Bee inviting you to come on more excursions like this around the Hawaiian Islands by subscribing to the channel. Let me know you're enjoying the content by hitting the like button. And ask any questions or comments in the section below. Share the aloha and brighten someone's day by sharing the videos. Until we meet again, this is the Travelin' Bee saying mahalo and aloha.